Welcome back, everyone. Once again, we are back with the VW Beetle. If you watched last video, we just got it back together, and it runs beautifully. But I wanted to test out some new spark plugs. So I got, the NGKs, of course. The word NGK in the Beetle world, at least, isn't thrown around lightly. These apparently the top notch. These are what you want. So we're going to be testing them out, putting them in. First, I am going to go through a few things like doing the gaps between the plugs and stuff, because you always should check the gapping just to make sure they're all together nice and properly. You don't want a bigger gap, it won't spark properly, or a smaller gap. So yeah. Alright, so we got you got to get obviously the right spark plug numbers and stuff. You want to get the code to find out your right space between the gap. So these plugs just so happen to be let's see if we can get this 0.025 or a 0.63 millimeter. So if you have the same plugs, the same type of plug, you want this size. So it's pretty simple. You just put it in out first. It should just slide right in. But if it doesn't, it's alright to give it a bit of a push and bend it on your own, because if they're not the right size, you can sort of fix them on your own. Just get this out of the way. Pretty much, just the same process for all the plugs. You just want to make sure, like, they fit in like that. See, this one's a little tighter, but you just gotta, Alright, so, as you can see, they all slid in quite well, which means they are all the correct size, so they should be ready to put in now. Obviously, I think we might check before. If we don't get any action of it trying to start, you can always just take them out with the lead on. As long as it's grounded, you should be able to see a spark. If there's no spark, there's something wrong. So yeah, I guess we'll put them in. Right, now all the plugs are in, so it's time to see if it'll actually start and, run. So we just need to grab the battery and some fuel. Immediately wants to go. More responsive. One of the best cold starts we've had, I reckon. Smells like it's burning better, actually. Yeah, they're all working. Sounds a bit better.
Yeah, you gotta measure it. See. Maybe when it warms up, it might get higher and higher.
It does feel more responsive.
Yeah.
And I think it is burning better because the exhaust isn't as like.
Oh, that shit, yeah, either. So it could be muddy, you see in there.
Yeah.
You can see something. See?
No, it actually seems a lot happier. I
Yeah, I
reckon.
think so too.
Made a big difference.
I think so.
Still got that bit. Lasts a little longer, I think.
Maybe we can adjust it with the vacuum go.
Smoking a bit off the top.
Oh yeah, that's
Big
the
gas probably, yeah.
That's right. Just take it off. So what you want to do, we'll give it really high rev. Let it rev high, but that's good vacuum, look at that. It's
Yeah.
not bouncing around or anything. Late ignition timing. Maybe the timing's a bit out, yeah.
Retarded or advanced?
Late is retarded. We'll put it up really high. Actually feels but that's really good.
What's normal motor mean? Is that correct ignition timing?
Yeah.
So it's only slightly retarded.
Yeah.
So we have to
Yeah.
that way for
Yeah, but
advanced.
it's changing anyway.
The cooling's good. Feel the fan. It's cold air. So yeah, there you go. I am officially an NGK spark plug guy now. When it comes to the Beatles. So, I mean, it seemed to work really well on them. So, if you're doing a project, thinking about spark plugs, I definitely recommend NGKs. At least they worked really well for me. So, yeah, if you actually stuck around to the end of the video, thank you. This was a long one compared to the last one. And if you haven't watched the last one, I recommend you watch it. And while you do that, also like and subscribe, please. Helps out a lot. Purely just because I love making this content and stuff like that really supports me. So, yeah, there should be more videos coming soon. See ya.